We create sacred space. And as we enter into this temple, we call upon the goddesses who have a message for us today to come and enter and speak with clarity and love to us through this vessel. We welcome the goddesses who have a message for us today. And we are in sacred space. Hello and welcome, beautiful, amazing ladies, to Wisdom Wednesday is what I'm calling this today, and our goddess messages. And which card did you choose? Did you choose card A, B, C, or D? And if you're here and watching live, it would be wonderful if you said hi, because I can't see if you're here if you don't. So say hi, what card you chose, or where you're from, and I'd love to connect with you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So today, all of these messages have one theme. Be who you are. Be true to yourself. Be your authentic self. Which was surprising to me. Because they're diverse, and you wouldn't think that they would have the same type of message. And that's one of the things I love about the goddess, is she has so many faces. And we can connect to her in a way that works and that is right for us. And she can help and assist us in our lives. So the messages that I have, that the goddess shared to me. So if you chose card A, the goddess that came through that wants to speak with you today, let's get this where you can see it, there we go, is the Sumerian goddess Lilith. And she started out as Sumerian and then was co-opted into Hebrew traditions. She's found in one of the oldest writings that we have, and that's the Tale of Gilgamesh, and she's connected with the goddess Inanna. So, Lilith's message for you who chose card A is: being your authentic self and acting from your inner truth can be difficult, especially in the face of disapproval. Sometimes it's easier to do or say or be what isn't in our truth. We gain approval, love, recognition by acting in a way others expect us to. We can take on roles, put on masks that hide our true identity. So we are loved by our parents, significant others, and even our children. But those are not your authentic self. We are unhappy and unhealthy when we aren't living in our truth and expressing our authentic self. Dear one, it is time to take off the mask. Pull it off. That hides the real you. Shine your truth. Be your powerful, authentic self. There's that which the world needs and your loved ones need is your light, your true, authentic light, not the poor imitation you've been acting. and connecting with Lilith and seeing if she has anything more to say in this now beautiful, perfect moment. There is power that comes from being your truth, of speaking up for yourself and saying no when it isn't right for you. There is power that comes from setting your boundaries, and those boundaries that come from your authenticness, your truthfulness. You can be who you are and who you were meant to be. It's scary, I know, to take off those masks, because sometimes you don't know what is underneath. But I can promise you, my dear one, that what lies underneath the mask of what you've been portraying to the world, so that you are loved, so that you are accepted, so that you are approved of, that isn't who you are. The person underneath those masks is beautiful and amazing and powerful. Have the courage. Know your inner strength, that when you take off that mask, that what is revealed is truly gorgeous and amazing. Because that is what you are, my dear. That is what you are. You are a daughter of the goddess, and she loves you just as you are. The goddess, the great mother, has no need for you to prove yourself, for her to love you. Her love is unconditional. There is no need for you to put on a mask, for you to be approved and accepted by the goddess, the great mother, for she loves you just as you are. She knows you. She knows your heart. She knows your truth. So those masks aren't hiding from her. They're just hiding you from yourself. So my dear one, have faith and know you are loved, just as you are this moment. And blessings to you who chose card A and Lilith. And the tears are streaming already, and we've only done one. And if you're new to me, I forgot to tell you who I was. Ah! If you're new to me, I'm Priestess Torah Iresh'nai Moon, and I teach and guide women who want more magic in their lives, who want to connect more deeply with the feminine divine and the goddess. I teach and guide them to embody the goddess within and without, so that they can shine their luminescent self, express their passionate purpose, and live in thrival, so that they can have the confidence to make the changes in the world that they want to do and be the difference they want to be, and be joyful and happy. And as I was going to say, if this is your first time with me, when I'm channeling and receiving those messages from the goddess, there's so much energy flowing that I start crying. And it's just a way of releasing that excess energy in a way that I know that the goddess has shown me that she's here. And it's not just me speaking, that it's the goddess speaking through me. And sometimes I'm crying over the message because it's just so beautiful. And coming into centered again. For those of you who chose card B, we have the beautiful Slavic goddess Lada, and she is the goddess of harmony, kinship, and overcoming. And for those of you who chose card B, Lada's message to you is: harmony is a place of allowance. It is allowing yourself to be who you are, playing your instrument. At the same time, it is allowing others, especially your family and loved ones, to play and be their full self. It becomes this beautiful dance as the music you create together spins and weaves. This is harmony. Harmony doesn't come from everyone playing the same note. It comes from everyone playing in the same key and frequency, while allowing each the freedom to be. This is similar to a music improv jam. Each musician plays their own thing while listening and blending with the others. And beautiful, fun, creative music is born. The same thing can happen in your life. Listen, allow, love, and find joy in your interactions, and you will find harmony. And connecting with Lada to see if she has anything to add in this now beautiful, perfect moment. There is such beauty in harmony. There is such beauty that happens when everyone in your life and in your community is working in synergy and balance. There is this beautiful, yes, I'm using the word beautiful often, but there's no other word, gorgeous, amazing, magnificent flow that comes. This beautiful energy that just weaves and dances and binds you together when you are listening and loving and allowing this harmony to occur. And harmony and balance and synergy is a natural state of being. This chaos and hate and discord that the world is in right now is not its true nature. It is not your true nature to be in that discord, to be in dissonance with each other. You are meant to be in resonance, to connect at that frequency level that you can all feel. Feel into that frequency, harmony, and resonance. And at the bottom of that, at the heart of that, is love. The music of the universe, the music of the divine is love. Unconditional, heartwarming, embracing love. Allow that music of the universe, of the divine mother, the divine father, of all that is, to flow into you, fill you up, and then flow out and connect you harmoniously with others in your life. Be love. Live love. Feel love. Express love. And blessings to you who had card B in the message from Lada. So those of you who chose card C is one of my patron goddesses, and this is White Buffalo Woman. She's from the Lakota tradition, and she's the one who brought the pipe ceremony and the 7 sacred ceremonies to the Lakota people. And her qualities that she brings is ceremony, sacred flame, and connecting. Remember that all of these goddesses have more qualities. These are just ones that are speaking to me, through me right now. They may change. So for those of you who chose card C, White Buffalo Woman has this message for you. Walk lightly upon the earth. Walk in balance. Feel the connections of the earth under your feet and flow into your heart. From this heart space, connect with your community. Connect to the spirit that resides within you and within all living beings. Let this energy ignite the sacred flame of love in your heart. Be the light of love and connection for those around you. Use your sacred flame to light the flame of those who haven't found their own, or that it's gone out. Share your light. It doesn't diminish you in the slightest. It is a spiritual paradox. The more you share your light from your sacred flame, the more love and light you have. And as I spoke that, I don't think you can see it, but I am just covered in chills. And for me, I call those truth chills. Those are how I know that what I've heard or what I've said is truth and divine truth. So let me say that. White Buffalo Woman wants me to say that one more time for you. It is a spiritual paradox the more you share your light of love from your sacred flame, the more love and light you have. And White Buffalo Woman is already speaking to me. It has more to share in this now beautiful moment. And that light of love is what will change the world. That is how you can make a difference, my dear one, is through that love that you have, that passion that you have. You have a calling. To spread that love, to spread your light to all those that you meet. This is how you make a difference. This is how you empower other women. Love them freely, unconditionally. Walking lightly upon the earth, bringing balance with every step you take. Sing your songs of love and connection. Let your love bind you and connect you to those in your life. Allow that sacred flame within you that's sitting in your heart, that is rooted in your womb space, your feminine power space. Allow it to become a bonfire. Don't let it be this little light. Don't let your little light shine. Let your raging fire shine. Because the world doesn't need your little light to shine. The world needs your fire, your passion, your love. It needs it in a big way. It isn't a little candle. Your sacred flame is a torch that you hold high, that you light other torches with. Do not be afraid of that fire that lives within you. That is your sacred flame that connects you to the Great Mother. It connects you to the Earth Mother, to Gaia. And you are here to walk lightly, but powerfully. But powerfully. Blessings to you who had card C and White Buffalo Woman. Coming back into balance. And for those of you who chose card D, is the lovely, beautiful Nordic Freya. And she is the goddess of beauty, sorcery, and sexuality. One of the reasons she's connected with sorcery is because she's a shape changer. She can change her shape and actually likes changing her shape to have different sexual encounters. And so when the patriarchal religions saw and heard of Freya, they turned that magic into sorcery. So the message the beautiful Freya has for you who chose card D is, I am known as a shape changer, but no matter what shape or image I take on, I am still me. I still know who I am. My dear one, it's okay to shapeshift, to play different roles, wear different faces. If you remain true to yourself, true to who you are and your values. This is especially important in your love relationships. It's fun to play a role to spice things up. Oh, and how I love doing that. But it isn't fun, nor does it make you happy to change who you are to please another person, to make them happy. You cannot make another person happy. They and you have to find it from within. If the other person doesn't love you as you are, in your truth, then no matter what shape you change into, what mask you put on, they will still not love you. My darling, find one who loves the real, authentic, beautiful, amazing you. And connecting with Freya and seeing if she has something more to add in this beautiful now moment. My darling dear one, you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what shape your body is in. It could be rotund and curvy or thin. Doesn't matter what the body shape is. You, the soul inside, that which makes you unique, is beautiful. And it doesn't matter what the body shape is. Love it, for it is your expression and your vehicle for this physical experience. Don't make the mistake of judging your beauty by the standards of someone else, especially men, especially men who want nothing more from you than to bang you, to have sex with you, that they don't want you as a person. Forget them. They don't matter. Your beauty is not for them. Your beauty, my dear one, my darling, is for yourself. And it's for those who will love you as you are, for the beauty that is you. They don't see the shape. They don't see the face. They see the soul residing in your eye, that they can see in your heart. Those are the ones you want to connect with. Those are the ones that you can play with your shape with, not the others. And it's okay if the one you find that loves you is another woman. In my Freya and in the goddess, love is love. Love is love. Doesn't matter what the physical shape looks like or the form it takes. What matters is the person inside. Because you are not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So don't let the humanness override the spirit. Be true to you. And that truth also applies to whom you love. There is beauty in you. There is love in you. Love your body. Love yourself. And blessings to you who chose card D and Freya. So not only was the overall message of these four goddesses to be true to yourself, but it was the message of love. And love has no conditions, no boundaries. And that we need to love ourselves. First and foremost. And let that love shine out of us, and then love others just as unconditionally as we love ourselves. Because when we can love ourselves unconditionally, accept all of our faults, all of our beauty, all of our strengths. Because I don't know if you're like me, it's easy for me to see my weaknesses, to see my faults. For a long time, I'm Taurus with Scorpio rising. So for me, it was really easy to look in the mirror and see the monster. To see everything that was wrong with me. And when I was in that place, the only thing I could see in others was their monsters, their faults and their weaknesses and what was wrong with them. But after doing intense, and I mean intense, personal and spiritual work on myself, I've come to love myself. And it's easier now. I'm not fully over it, but it's easier now for me to see my good qualities, to see my strengths, to see my own beauty. And what I've noticed is from that place where I'm connected to my heart and I'm connected to my feminine power, I see the truth of those I meet. I see their beauty, their strengths, and all that they have to offer. And yeah, they may have weaknesses, they may have challenges, and that's okay because we're here to grow. If we were all perfect, we wouldn't be here. This world is a plane of growth and expansion. So I see you, my sister. I see you, who you really are. I see behind the mask. And I love you. And I accept you as you are right now in this beautiful moment. And you needed to hear that today. That someone loves you just as you are. They see you. I see you. I recognize the beauty, the power and the strength and the courage and the joy that is you. But I hadn't meant to share that with you today, but I have 4 goddesses sitting around me pushing. So when you have that, you do, yes, ma'am. And you follow that guidance. So if you would like a goddess message that's just for you, these are for the group and for whoever watches these videos. But if you want one that's just for you, where the goddess speaks through me just to you, to give you the message you need at this moment in your life, then I invite you to book a session with me. And for September and October, they are $50. Not that, not that expensive. And if you would, I will put the link in the comments. I have a bit.ly link because the link for my calendar is really long. So it would be bit.ly, bit.ly/goddess message. If you want to get on my calendar and see what times I have available to give you a goddess message that's just for you. And I will put that link in the comments. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put it in the description. I love you, my dear sister. And I can't wait to get to know you and serve you through giving you goddess messages or any other way that I can through embodying the goddess within. And with that, I'm working on a project right now to embody the goddess within using goddess archetypes. I'm really getting really excited to share that with you soon. May you dance with the goddess in love and joy. And I'll see you in the next video. And before I sign out, we thank the goddesses, Lilith, Lada, White Buffalo Woman, and Freya, for coming through today and sharing their messages of love and hope with all the women who watch this video. And we step out of this sacred space and return once again to our lives. And may you have a beautiful day. Remember to love yourself and be who you are. Blessings to you. Love you all.